In 2009, members of the BC Community Forest Association identified the need for small tenure owners, such as community forests and woodlots, to connect log sales with local sawmillers. Out of that collective need came the Bridges Project.
We incepted the project itself, called the Bridges Project, and the idea was twofold. One was to put forward an interactive website, and on this website we could sell wood. That was the whole premise of it. And the other one was to try and create another log market, mostly between ourselves. And the Woodlot Association came on board right away. And so we wanted to sell a little bit of our wood in other areas to get higher values, perhaps in cedar poles, cedar house logs for the log home industry, and specialty logs that people were buying all across the province.
They recognized that getting the right log to the right place at the right time would benefit woodworkers and the economy of all our communities.
What the Bridges Project does is it facilitates our marketing effort where we don't have a lot of time or expertise to invest in it. So by going to this website and either putting up what I have to sell or what I would like to purchase, it gets me out into the marketplace to a whole lot of buyers and sellers. So it creates a network that allows us to interact. What we're reverting back to is a lot of small operators collectively making a big difference.
We have to generate as much capital as we can out of each and every piece of wood. So I think that the Bridges Project is going to help us make that connection, where in the past we'd spend hours on the phone phoning all our connections. It's going to save me on a lot of administrative time, is just to go on a computer and put a search in there rather than sit on the phone or drive around the country.
The need for a connecting piece was obvious, so Community Futures was brought in to see where they could help.
It's administered through, of course, Community Futures. And I think that that was a good fit for us.
Being both the seller of logs and the buyer of logs, I see the Bridges Project with Community Futures as a huge asset.
In actual fact, they helped all of the small organizations leverage program dollars from government to make this project happen, and that was huge.
Some are saying that the Bridges Project is the connecting piece between one community and another. What is also true is that it is another example of how Community Futures is growing communities one idea at a time.